Back with another pod. My name is Dean. This is my co-host, my subordinate, my young little,
gotta start over again.
my little dog. And this is episode 4. Episode 4 of the podcast. Yeah, y'all been showing love the past 3. Cash App. If y'all really want to really support, y'all can donate actually to the pod. This is straight real. I'm not trying to be funny. You can actually donate to the pod, or you can give me or Brett's Cash App. You can donate like that. Let's get into it. So I saw a tweet on Twitter that said most contenders, we are so blind to the Warriors that we believe every championship contender should be perfect, like the Warriors was. We was gifted with the Warriors just straight dominance and perfection. But nowadays, a lot of contenders, you can name a big hole in their game that and the team can exploit. So what do you think are the contenders' biggest holes?
Honestly,
so we can start with the Lakers.
Lakers.
What do you think the Lakers are the biggest?
It's two things.
Mm-hmm.
They play excellent defense. It's gonna be their 3-point shooter, and it's gonna be their secondary playmaker. That's really the big one. They don't have a secondary playmaker.
Right.
That's where they struggle.
Most contenders do have a secondary playmaker.
Yeah. I think the shooting, even itself out, good enough. And I mean, you got AD and LeBron. Like the scoring is gonna be there. So the shooting not really that big of a deal, but that secondary playmaker is gonna be important. When you in the half court and Bron gotta have a break and stuff, what you gonna do? You know? Yeah, you can throw the ball down to AD and stuff, but they need breaks. You know? What you gonna do? Who gonna get a bucket?
Bron, if you listen, you're not taking no breaks, nigga. This is championship 17. Laker fans not gonna be cool with you just averaging a triple double. I don't give a damn.
Bro,
you playing 44 minutes a game.
He an old man.
I don't care about none of that.
He an old man.
I don't care about none of that.
All right, bro.
But the Lakers,
hey, bro, go take a break.
In my opinion, the Lakers' biggest weaknesses, they can't defend a team that's young and want to run. Because the Lakers, by average age, are an old ass team.
They are old.
The youngest player that gets minutes, Alex Caruso and Kyle Kuzma. But their biggest players that make an impact, LeBron. AD is like, he's not old, but you know what I'm saying? He's not a young guy either.
Not having Avery Bradley hurt, but KCP will run. Quinn Cook could kind of run a little bit.
Quinn Cook is not getting a minute. He's not snuffing a minute in the playoff rotation.
I think so.
At all. J.R. Smith, Deion Waiters, Rondo, Dwight Howard, JaVale McGee, these guys are 30 plus. So they can't really defend a team that likes to run, but also their shooting is kind of like they have shooters. Like percentage wise, they're shooting decent, for a team, but they can have stretches where they can't hit a 3 for the whole quarter. Like, and LeBron give them good looks, so it's like, where they gonna get that offense from?
Last game,
nigga, this whole bubble, they're the worst offense in the bubble this far.
All right, so what about the Clippers? What's they holes?
The Clippers, roster, they have no holes.
Yeah, I would say I really feel like they only hole is chemistry.
But the thing is, the bench players that make an impact, Montrezl Harrell and Lou Williams, when they get on the court, their defense go from top ranked
to terrible
to horrible. Lou Williams and most playoff teams are gonna hunt out the worst player on that team.
But the other thing is though, also when your bench players come in, you're more worried about them not letting the game up and still being able to score some points.
I get that, but
they gonna still and Lou Will and Montrezl Harrell they bench players, but they starters. They still gonna run with Kawhi, PG, and Patrick Beverley.
That's what I'm saying though. They bench players play starter minutes, so they're damn near starters. So they're not really in there to hold the game together. They're in there to win the game. Yeah. So it's like,
I think that's a chemistry thing. They're gonna have to get their chemistry rotations together and stuff and effort. Like they not used to being in the playoffs. They're not used to being going to, if they make it to the championship, they're not used to that atmosphere. That's also why I get an edge to the Lakers, because you got proven players. You got LeBron, who's been 8 out of the 9 times to championship. So
McGee went to the finals. Dwight Howard went to the finals. Rondo went to the finals.
They all got it. They all know what it takes. JR, if he gets some minutes, they know what it takes. The Clippers, besides Kawhi, nobody else know what it takes. PG, I give you PG too.
I don't know about like I was gonna ask you. Do you trust PG?
I do trust PG.
I like PG. I love PG as a player. I love his game so much. But do I trust him when Kawhi, is in a cold slump? Can PG make those shots?
PG is a dog. PG is a dog. I trust PG, bro. I think the pitfalls and stuff that PG has had, like in his recent years, has not been his fault. He was that.
That
You
nigga
go back
shot-
to that Portland series. He was balling. They were supposed to knock them off. They wasn't supposed to go 7 games, but Russ didn't give him the ball when he was hot. He had like 30
Okay,
something.
what about before that though?
Before that, like with the
He
Pacers,
shot 2 for 18. No, in that first.
yeah, he gonna have them games, but he's around.
You
a
can't
better
have
team.
them games, bro.
He's around a better team where he don't. If he down that bad, he ain't got to take 18 shots.
You right.
He around a much better team now, and the Pacers, he was young. I think he got it. I think I wouldn't worry about PG. I'm worried.
Pandemic P.
They chemistry is gonna be the problem.
I think it's the chemistry and also like spot up shooting. Who do they have? Landry Shamet, but I just saying
Morris and-
they have no 2-way players
Morris
except
can be,
obviously Kawhi and Paul George.
but then again, those are the 2 best 2-way players.
Yeah, but like catch and shoot though, because
Okay.
the Lakers got
PG can
KCP.
catch and shoot.
You right?
Morris when he was
Trash.
when he was playing for Detroit, he was a very good catch and shoot.
Detroit.
But like he hasn't been good now.
Shamet,
same with
Beverly,
Jackson,
Reggie, like they have a lot of creators, bro.
Beverly has been shooting very well, catch and shoot in the 3 recently.
You can trust him in a game 7 or game 6 in the
No.
road. Would you trust him?
No.
They have too many creators, and yes, you can have too many creators.
You're right.
Yeah.
I think about that. They do have too many creators, and honestly, they defense. They got the body types, but they don't have the like proven defense to play the thing.
I feel you on that. So we got the Lakers, we got the Clippers.
Bucks.
If they stop Giannis,
It's over.
they're done.
It's over. It's over. And
Now it's hard to stop my boy.
but AD got a damn good shot at doing it.
I think it's gonna stop before that, maybe.
Mhm.
Bam Adebayo has statistically has been the best defender on Giannis.
And then he gonna have, he got some defenders. Then you got Kawhi and PG also. And
I do not see them niggas beating the Clippers.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think the Bucks got a chance. He got to be able to shoot.
It's based on Chris Middleton. It's not even Giannis. Giannis can play his game. If Chris Middleton ball like he did yesterday against the Heat,
Is Chris Middleton really that good though? Can he really?
That's what I'm saying. It's up
Can he
to
really
him.
say get on my back and I got y'all? Can he really do that?
It's up to him.
He might do it like out of 7 games. He might do that shit 2 or 3 times. Maybe.
That's all you need.
Maybe.
That's all you need.
I really like. I probably trust him to do it like 2 times. Drop 30 plus.
That's all you need. If Giannis is MVP like he is, you don't need that.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mean, the Warriors era, yeah, you need that. You need everybody to play perfect. But in this era, when everybody has a lot of holes, you just got to get by.
What they lacking, in my opinion, is star power. That guy Giannis, I don't think Middleton, how he compares to the other second stars, he don't really compare to them.
Like, Eric Bledsoe, like he's good in the regular season, but in the playoffs, he's really kind of.
They have really good role players, but they don't have the stars. So
like the Lakers.
But they got 2 top 5 players.
Right.
So, and then you got PG and Kawhi. Like, PG is much better than Chris Middleton to me. CJ McCollum.
I'm going to edit this out. Nigga, what? CJ McCollum.
Let me finish what I was gonna say.
Okay, go.
CJ McCollum, he can go get a bucket by himself. He don't need nobody else to do it. Middleton do. Like I'm not gonna say CJ McCollum is better than Middleton, but at the end of the day, if I need him to go get a bucket, he gonna go get a bucket easily.
Would you think the Bucks would be better off with CJ McCollum?
No, I think Middleton fits his role. I don't know actually.
Chris Middleton has
I
one.
don't know.
The fact
Yeah, I'm saying
guard
he can play defense, but CJ McCollum might add that extra level of that they need.
That's why he need the third one.
Yeah.
But about the Bucks is they paid both of them. So it's like you can't really go get another guy unless he's like one of them guys who like a Jordan Clarkson type. Off the bench can get you a lot off a cheap contract.
Yeah.
But they don't really have no guys like that.
Yeah, that's what they missing in my opinion. They don't have the star power.
They got white boy Rick. Dante defense.
Yeah, he nice, but he also young.
I was watching some highlights of that nigga.
When it come down to them vets in that half court and the playoffs and stuff, he ain't gonna have it. He ain't gonna have enough. And he been struggling since they've been back.
You know what he did in that the championship game.
Yeah.
NCAA tournament.
He did ball out
38 points.
What about the Raptors and the Celtics?
Raptors, to me, have no flaws from a X and O standpoint. Like, they have shooting. They have defense. First of all, their defense is great. Their rotation. I was watching the Lakers game. Like, bro.
Nah, they a team.
They're not giving you no open shots.
They a team. They play basketball like basketball is supposed to be played.
But the thing is, one star can just fuck up their whole shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and when it's time to get a bucket, you can't stop it.
Yeah.
Because, you know what I'm saying? They have defenders, but Pascal and Norman Powell.
AD, throw the ball to AD in the post 10 times in a row. AD can score 7 or get fouled.
Because, yeah, the Raptors, but the thing is, like the Bucks, they lack star power. Pascal Siakam is great.
Kyle Lowry, great, but
we've seen Kyle Lowry choke.
Yeah.
We've seen, like, their backcourt is 6 feet.
What about Celtics?
It's going to come down to the health of Kemba Walker. Can Kemba Walker stay healthy? But even with Kemba Walker, I feel like you're not missing much.
I think the X factor is Jaylen Brown. I think Jaylen Brown has to play well for them to win. Tatum gonna give you what he gonna give you. Kemba gonna give him what he gonna give you. Gordon Hayward is a hit or miss, but he's a solid player. He plays good. He gonna hit free throws. He gonna give you some nuggets here and there. He gonna play some solid defense. But Jaylen Brown is the X factor. If Jaylen Brown show up, they win. And every game this year that he scored over 25 points, they won.
For real?
Yes. Every single game.
Where you get that stat from, nigga? This nigga stat. You got the stats, boy.
Jaylen Brown is gonna be the X factor. When he show up, they win. It's really that simple. And it makes sense because now you got to stop 4 people, bro. You got to stop 4 people from balling.
You think Kemba gonna be healthy?
I think they are because they're being careful with him right now. So I think he will be healthy.
I think their biggest weakness. You said Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, I think
their biggest weakness.
I'm not saying weakness. I think he's gonna be the difference.
Yeah. So if he don't play good, then yeah. Their biggest weakness to me is their size. They have Jason Tatum's a good rebounder at the 4, but their center is Daniel Tice. Their backup center is Robert Williams. Their third string is Enes Kanter. Mm-hmm. They cannot hang with a team like as big as the Bucks. You know what I'm saying?
True, but also the Rockets kind of proved this year.
But PJ Tucker is different though. PJ Tucker is different.
They got Marcus Smart who plays some very good feisty defense. He ain't PJ Tucker but he plays very good defense.
But you got 2 people in the backcourt who average 8 rebounds plus. Like Russell Westbrook can get you a rebound. Jeff Green is a good low post defender. PJ Tucker has the best low post defense of any nigga under like 6'8" I've seen. He don't move.
I agree with you, but I think they can overcome. I think that's something that can be overcome, but it is a weakness though. Yeah, it can be overcame, but that is their biggest weakness.
But the thing is, they running small ball and they all bought into it. The Celtics not running small ball. Daniel Tice started.
Yeah, he's not running small ball.
He's guarding. He's a good rim protector, but he's not a good interior defender. It's a difference. Next point, he's a Rockets contender.
Yes,
I think we should put him in this because they have 2 stars.
Whenever you got 2 stars, and we talking about major stars, 2 people who won 2 MVPs in the last 3 years, they a contender.
I feel like they got talking to this real quick.
Yeah,
but I feel like they got like a pseudo play style. First of all, it's already like kind of weird doing ISO up the court and then shooting 63s a game. That's not basketball. Then you want to do small ball with no center on the roster. It's been working. Sometimes they have the best record of any team or beating any team above 500. Mm-hmm. I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
But also they lost a lot of games. A lot of bad teams because of their size.
Yeah.
And they play style is literally make or break. And they can lose to a lot of bad teams who just play regular basketball.
Live by the 3, die by the 3. Yep. But you know why they got rid of the big man? They got rid of the big man to open up the lane.
Russell Westbrook. He's been balling.
And he's been balling, like you said. So and Russ is also a great passer. So it's going to come down to is the role players going to hit the 3s or not? Because they get all type of open 3s.
They do.
Is the role players going to hit the 3s? So Russ and James Harden both can get to the rim at will. At will. They can get to the rim whenever they want to. James Harden, he going to throw some shots he shouldn't throw up, but he also going to get hot here and there. And Russ going to give you 30 if you want 30. So it's the role players going to hit their shots. It's that simple. PJ Tucker gonna give you some 3s in the corner. It's Ben McLemore and Austin Rivers. I
feel like PJ Tucker hasn't been hitting no 3s ever since he became the center because he spent so much time on the defensive end. And his legs shot. I mean, he's a good defender, but he already
not a knockdown shooter.
Yeah.
He was already,
he was practicing that shot.
Yeah. I think he'll be good though.
He's guarding AD, Valanciunas, guarding some big guys, bro.
That's what he signed up for though.
No, he ain't signing for that.
So
he saw them analytics. Darren Moore saw them analytics like, yeah, we better doing this. P. Tucker would rather play that before.
It's been working, though. It's proven like it do be working. What about the Jazz?
Jazz not a contender. Move on.
Are Nuggets a contender?
Yeah, if you're gonna put the Rockets in there, we gotta put the Nuggets instead of the second or third seed. For the Nuggets, I feel like they don't have a strength.
Yeah. I was gonna say star power again. They just don't have enough.
They don't have a strength. They have Jokic is obviously a great player.
They have a good team, but they don't have a defining like personality to their team.
Like Jamal Murray is their second best player. It's not gonna cut it. And Jamal Murray has not been playing because they say he's injured, but he has no condition. I feel like that's what it is. Mm-hmm. So Michael Porter, yes, he's been playing great, but he's not gonna be this great player in his first time really playing basketball in the NBA in the playoffs.
Jokic's not a bucket getter. He ain't a bucket getter. He's a great player. He ain't no bucket getter.
Will Barton is a bucket getter. They got some good defense. Torrey Craig, Monte Morris is a good backup point guard. But they have a good team.
They have good. Yeah, I should say they have a good team, but they don't have enough. Mm-hmm. They ain't got enough.
So they might lose in the first round if they face the Thunder.
Okay, so yeah, that can bring us to the next point. How you think that the playoff race is going to shape out? Like, what's been surprising you, and who do you think the sleeper teams are?
Sleeper teams in the West, the Thunder. That's probably my number one sleeper team. We seen they have beaten everybody in the West. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they beat the Clippers. They beat the Lakers. They beat the Rockets.
Chris Paul, man.
Yeah, and Shea Gilgeous, Danilo. Then you got Denny Schroeder. Them is 4 scorers that average 17 plus.
My sleeper teams in the West is Trailblazers and the Mavericks.
Trailblazers not a sleeper team.
You don't think so?
No.
They ain't even AC. They ain't even in the playoffs technically.
That's the only reason because Dame was injured.
Yeah. The Trailblazers, I think they can sneak around and make it.
Mavericks not a sleeper either. They suck. Like they have the best record. They have the best offense in NBA history for like their first 43 minutes of the game. They have like the top 5 worst offense in the last 5 minutes. You know why?
Because they're young.
They put all that energy into Luka, and you can do this. You can carry an offense for a game. LeBron has done it. A lot of greats has done it, but Luka is 20 years old. Mm-hmm. He's not fit for that yet, especially in the playoffs.
It's their youth. It's their youth. Chris Tap's gonna have to get him some help, which he has been balling out since he's been in the bubble.
They have no creators either.
Yeah, but when you got Luka,
you need one more though. Especially like LeBron has done it, and LeBron made it look easy because LeBron is the most conditioned athlete probably ever. Facts. He don't get tired.
Facts. He don't get tired.
You know what I'm saying? It's that HGH he taking. You know what I'm saying? So LeBron make it look easy. But guys like Luka, who's we the same age,
22. You know, he young.
I think 21. Our age.
20, God damn.
That nigga dog.
What he got that I don't got?
Like I made a tweet yesterday talking about, bro, how do niggas have NBA skill at an early age? Like who taught you that?
Right, bro. Yes.
But yes, Luka can't and Luka I think Luka's like 0 for 10 in like clutch situations like the last 5 seconds this year.
Yeah, they choke and they come down to the
tired. He's shooting them long ass step back threes. Because when I'm tired in basketball, I'm shooting.
And he's not that good at 3-point shooter either.
Yeah.
That's why I think Chris Tap's gonna have to.
He been balling though.
Chris Tap's gonna have to do something for them.
Chris Tap's been balling though.
Or they just gonna have to be up so much that it don't matter. But this is the playoffs we talking about, so.
Mm-hmm. But
that covers.
Thunder was my sleeper team. I don't really.
Thunder was. I was messing with the Pelicans, but they cooked.
The game is actually only check the score real quick.
Are you playing? Devin Booker looks like he on a mission. Devin Booker looks like he on a mission.
My guy, if the Suns make the playoffs, if they make the motherfucking play-in tournament,
it's over. Devin Booker going for 50.
Devin Booker might sign an extension if they make the play-in tournament.
I ain't gonna lie. If they make the play-in tournament, Devin Booker gonna go for 50.
Over who? No, it's gonna be him versus Dame. Dame going for 60. He go for 50.
That'd be great to see.
Great
to see.
Yeah.
Memphis choke. I don't want to see Memphis in the playoffs. I'm sorry.
They're done. I think they won the day though.
Let me see. Yeah, I got something that I just had a screenshot.
Pelicans tied in.
So right now, after today, if Toronto win, they clinch the number 2 seed in the division title. If Brooklyn win, they clinch a playoff spot. If Orlando win, they clinch a playoff spot. Brooklyn and Orlando personally, I really don't care about seeing them in the playoffs. First of all, Brooklyn not playing with their best non-players, so do it even really matter?
Yeah, I think I saw a stat. The Wizards have, or the Charlotte Hornets have passed up the Wizards in the ranking. The Charlotte Hornets is not even in the bubble. That's tough.
If Orlando and Brooklyn win, Washington is eliminated, which they gonna be eliminated anyways. And if Washington lose, Orlando and Brooklyn win. They playoff spots. It's gonna some people gonna get some easy matchups. The Bucks and Raptors, they get to play the Nets and the Magic. Those easy matchups for them. What you think about the Sixers?
Mid. I don't know. I didn't look up Ben Simmons' injury, but with the injury, they obviously might lose in the first round. But without the injury and Ben Simmons at full strength,
I think they still lose in the first round.
Against who? What's they seeded?
They 6, so they playing the Celtics.
Damn, they 6.
Mm-hmm. They could mess around and slip to 7.
Fuck no. Hell no.
Oh no, you right.
They might go to 5.
Yeah, they could. They
still might lose in the first round if they go to 5.
Yeah.
Damn.
I thought the Heat was gonna be better than they are. I don't think the Heat really got a chance no more.
Why?
I just don't.
They damn near beat the Bucks today.
They got so much youth.
Like who? None of the youth is playing. Duncan Robinson. None's trash. Gordon Dragic gonna get them playoff minutes over here. Bam. I mean, youth, but he's an all-star though. I don't really.
Shit, that shit still matter though.
But he still got playoff experience. Do he? Yeah, he do.
Still young. Just like Celtics got playoff experience, but you still gonna be like they young.
Yeah, but the thing is, Celtics got some. They went to the conference finals when they was rookies.
True. And I'm saying, with that, and I still would say their youth might be a problem. With that happening.
I feel you.
But yeah, I don't know. What I like about this, no home court advantage and stuff, it can go any way. Mm-hmm. The stakes are higher. It can go any way.
Let me ask you this. What players that you think have been overlooked in the bubble?
Overlooked? Like they're not playing up to what
No, they're playing good, but nobody has been paying attention. I mean,
Joe Embiid. I ain't seen nothing on him.
Chris Tapps playing good, though?
Mm-hmm. Chris Tapps. I ain't seen a lot on Chris Tapps. Kyle Lowry.
Bro, you naming Kyle Lowry, though.
Yeah, bro.
Joe Embiid have been balling.
Fucking. What's his name?
I got Gary Trent.
Gary Trent.
Gary Trent is looking like. Gary Trent is a great defender and a great three-point shooter. What player comes to your mind when you think of that skill set?
Klay Thompson.
Gary Trent is looking like Klay Thompson. He's shooting like facts. No bullshit.
That's what you was talking about? You was talking about Klay?
No, I was thinking about it. I was waiting for you. I'm like, there's somebody out there. Gary Trent is...
like how he been, like, the small glimpses that I've seen him play, Klay Thompson.
No, he was a 5-star recruit in high school. And he had a decent year at Duke. He averaged like 15 points a game. But he's still in the second round. I don't know why.
He's shooting that bitch. He's shooting it.
He's shooting like, damn, he is shooting that bitch. Last game, 7 for 10. Then before that, 4 for 9. Then 7 11. Then 4 for 5.
God damn. From 3?
Yeah.
Say that one more time. 7
for 10, 4 for 9, 7 11, and 4 for 5.
Sheesh.
He's shooting that bitch. And he cocky with it too. He talk shit too.
Sheesh. He I didn't know he was shooting like that. I knew he was shooting, but not like that. Shit.
He's shooting that bitch.
He's shooting.
Portland got a Klay Thompson in the hand. You talk about Dame and shit, because you know what I'm saying, when the Blazers win, you talk about Dame. If you don't talk about Dame, you talk about CJ. Mm-hmm. But Gary Trent is locking up. He was guarding John Morant. You know what I'm saying? You
just said 5 for 9, 7 for 11, 7 for 10.
4 for 5.
4 for 5? Yeah. It's all basically over 50%.
21 years old.
And he making... Yeah, that's tough. He playing like Klay. He playing like Klay for real.
If he does this in the... Yeah, they going to get to the playoffs. I ain't going to cap it. They too deep.
Yeah, I want them to get to the playoffs too. And it seemed like they clicking. I don't want to see Memphis in the playoffs.
They're not going to make it.
I don't want to see Memphis. I don't want to see the Nets. I don't want to see the Magic. I don't want to see the Wizards.
Magic going to have to make it though.
I know. Magic and the Nets are both going to make it.
Mm-hmm. Another
Which
player.
sucks. If KD and Kyrie would have fucked around and came back, that would have been nice to see.
That would be crazy.
That would have been very nice.
They probably would have trashed in that bubble. Them niggas didn't play basketball forever.
I think Kyrie would have been better. No, I think they would have been okay because KD would have relied on his shooting a little bit more.
Yeah, but
if you got a shot, you got a shot.
You haven't played with this guy in years. And the first time you played with him was in a playoff setting.
They're gonna be trash as far as like superstar standards, but they gonna be still okay.
You got too much trust in niggas.
We're talking about 2 top 10
I don't
players.
care about none of that.
Damn near every year they played almost.
What?
Yeah.
You don't try to say that. Don't try to group KD and Kyrie like they in the same tiers. KD has been a top 10 player every year he played, except for his rookie year and shit like that.
Okay, so
Kyrie just became a top 10 player.
When?
And that's basically 20s.
Kyrie been a top 10 player for the past 3 years.
That's it. He's been in the NBA for 9 years. That's 30.
Hell no.
He got drafted 2011, bro. It's 2020. You don't gotta Google it. I got you.
He been in the league for 9 years?
Yeah.
I'll say, no, I'm tripping. He played with the Nets last year.
No, he played with the Boston Celtics last year.
This is his first year with the Nets. Okay, so how many years did he play in Boston? 2. And then the last 5 years. The last 2 years with the Cavs, and then
I think he was like 11. I think he was like 11, 12. And even if Kyrie a top 10 player, that nigga been like 8.
I was taking him over Dame. Them 2 years that he played with the Cavs and the Celtics. I was taking him over Dame.
Dame wasn't top 10.
Dame.
This Dame first year being top 10.
So you don't think he was top 10? I personally think he was.
Because I had John Wall over him until.
Yeah, see, I've never had John Wall over him.
Yeah, it's just bias.
Shit, bias on both parts.
You're right.
Past 5 years, though, you can argue that past 5 years he was top 5. So that's
I guess. I guess.
I said some bullshit. I didn't mean top 5, top 10.
I guess.
Yeah.
But you got any overlooked players? I got Campaign. Remember Campaign? The little hit the woe shit, or hit the folks with Russell Westbrook.
Yeah.
He actually rejuvenated his career. He went to Murray State. He was lottery pick. Literally the worst player in the league. Now, look at his stats. He's decent. Look at them stats. 9 points, 10 points, 12 points, 15 points. He's not
good shooting too.
Yeah,
he's not shooting from 3.
Yeah, he's not great numbers, but this is good backup point guard.
I would say those are the type of players you need on your team.
That's how you stay in the league. Cameron Payne is making his opportunity count.
I ain't heard much about the Spurs.
Bro, nobody want to hear about.
They have no chance.
No, they might make that bitch. No cap, but
I
nobody.
think the Suns will make it before the Spurs. Oh. They do have Greg Popovich and DeMar DeRozan.
I don't like the Spurs. They give him Lonnie Walker minutes now. Finally, Lonnie Walker probably has the most raw talent on that team besides DeMar DeRozan.
Murray. You don't like Murray?
I like Murray. He's not better than Lonnie. He has more talent than Lonnie. He don't got more talent than Lonnie. Maybe he's better than.
I think he got more talent. I think Lonnie got more potential right now, but I think Murray got more talent right now.
No.
They both got potential to be great defenders.
Deontay already great.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They both can be great.
He made first team even though it was bull.
Trailblazers gonna take the 8th spot. Grizzlies gonna drop down. I need Trailblazers versus Suns in the play-in.
I'm gonna give you a question. This is out of nowhere. This is off the dome. Name a player that had played with him. Oh, I'm stuttering. Okay, this player, he has played with this man in the NBA, and he has played with this man in college, and there was the same starting backcourt at one point in time in both leagues. What player is that?
Same starting backcourt?
Mm-hmm. In college and in NBA. What player is that?
I feel like I know.
And they got drafted the same year.
I just saw this, but I can't think.
You should know. I know.
West or East?
can't tell you none of this.
I'm about to.
Don't look it up.
I'm not gonna look it up. I just gotta look real quick.
Bro, no, you can't look real quick, bro. If you ain't got it, you ain't got it. Cause it's gonna take you a while if you try to look.
It's,
You want a hint?
Yeah.
Both their names start with a T.
What are you talking about?
They was the same starting backcourt in college, and they at one point they was starting together in the NBA. They
But that's not right now though. They're not starting together right now.
No.
Okay, see, that's what I was thinking about. I need a conference, bro. That's hard.
What they playing right now in the conference?
Are they in the same conference right now?
They play for two teams in the NBA together.
Nigga.
That's a.
They play for. Oh, they play together in two teams. Okay. I know this shit too. I just can't think of it. I know this shit, bro.
You want a hint? Another hint?
Yeah.
They played for Michigan.
Oh, fucking. What's his name? Trey Burke and
Bro, what?
Trey Burke was like one of my favorite players too.
Who is his shooting guard? Who is his backcourt teammate?
I don't know, bro.
Tim Hardaway.
Tim Hardaway?
Yes. They started at the Knicks at one point. Now they both play for the Mavericks.
I didn't know that. I didn't know he played for the Knicks with Tim Hardaway.
Remember Trey Burke had the braids and shit, and he was putting up like 40 points.
I also didn't know about Tim Hardaway though. I didn't really follow Tim Hardaway like that. What was he drafted?
Like 18th.
And what was Trey Burke drafted?
Like 9th.
Trey Burke kind of balling too.
Yeah, he had like that 30-point game.
I always have faith in Trey Burke.
He always do this. He'll be trash and then have an explosion to get it. Just enough to get a contract.
He's always had the tools. He just haven't put the consistency.
I don't think he got the tools. That's the thing.
You don't think so?
He's not really quick. He's not as fast. Can't really defend. His dribbling is straight, but
look at him like he should have been what Jordan Clarkson is, but a better passer and less of a scorer as Jordan Clarkson. Like that's what he should have been.
I think he should have been like a what Fred VanVleet is right now.
You think so? I can see that. It's just hard to compare him because of how they body types and how they play.
Fred, defender. But
he better than I thought he would be. He better than I still think he is. He's still got a little proving to do.
Fred?
To me. Yeah. Like I be seeing the stats and stuff, but I be like, really?
Bro, I be watching the games, bro. That nigga don't miss. Like he don't miss.
That's what I'm saying.
He averages like 17.
Yeah, he be balling. Like they small in the backcourt, but they big at the same time, like weight wise.
I'm gonna find another question, another riddle. I'm a dog with these riddles.
They don't mean nothing though. Lakers in 4.
They don't.
Rockets might beat the Bucks.
I see it.
Rockets might beat.
I'm trying to see what these playoffs gonna look like. Like how what the intensity gonna be with no fans. That's what I really want to see. The Lakers playoff fans.
Yeah.
Are they gonna wear all
They do
this?
play off the fans. But I think they'll be okay.
The game's gonna be way more closer. No home field advantage.
I think the Lakers will be okay because of the amount of veterans they have. Like you said, they're not young. They know what it takes.
I think they're not gonna lose a game over dumb shit. But the veterans, if a team is outplaying them in a good way, you know what I'm saying, good basketball, they for sure can lose. You know what I'm saying? Because veteranship only goes so far. You gotta either put the ball in the hoop.
Yeah, I was just speaking on the intensity.
Yeah, for you.
Without the fans, like I don't think that's gonna affect them
The
as
environment
much.
is right anyway.
Yeah, as much as it affect like a Memphis or a Celtics or Nuggets or something.
Yeah. You got anything to say?
That's it. I think. Hold on. Oh, who you think going? So your predictions right now before it happen. Who is gonna be the 8th seed? Who's gonna be the 9th seed? And will they be close enough for the play-in? If they do have a play-in, who wins?
Blazers. Pelicans are playing right now. If they win this game, they up by 9. Blazers and Pelicans. Even though the Suns are 4-0, their schedule is tough. Now, their schedule always been tough, but their schedule was tough this time. So I don't think they're gonna go on that really hot streak. Pelicans and Blazers. Blazers already got it in the bag. I think like the half game back from.
Yeah, Blazers is.
I think the Kings lost today too.
They 1 game back from the Grizzlies.
Damn, the Kings stupid. They lost to the Nets. Man, niggas don't want the playoffs
For real.
Pelicans win today, and then they got I think they face the Spurs Sunday.
So you got Grizzlies and Pelicans?
Mm-hmm. No,
I mean
Blazers
and Pelicans. So you think the Grizzlies about to lose their
bro?
spot?
Bro, what you call this injury?
Pelicans got a long way to go though.
What?
Pelicans got a long way to go.
How many games back are they? No, it's not that bad, bro.
Shit, they're like 3-4 games back.
All you need is to be in 3.5 games above the 9th seed or above the 8th seed.
You have to be the 9th seed and you have to be
3.5 games.
You have to be within 4 games.
Yeah, right. So I feel like the Grizzlies gonna really drop. Like they threw. I don't think they're going into the game. The Spurs gonna drop, and they all close together.
And then the Suns, you don't think they gonna win another game?
No.
So that makes sense with the Trailblazers and Pelicans. Pelicans gotta do what they gotta do.
They gotta win out.
Okay, so will Pelicans get the two out of 3 wins that they need?
I mean, the Pelicans have been playing great against the Blazers.
Defense, man.
Yeah, their defense is off, and Lonzo Ball is playing like shit.
Nurkic is balling too.
Oh, they do got Nurkic back, and Gary Trent. Gary Trent wasn't even. I don't think he was in the rotation.
Blazers is a tough team to beat right now, bro.
Lakers are fall.
He's talking about Lakers are fall.
I don't care about none of that.
They got so many weapons, bro. They got rid of niggas like Mo Harkless.
Who's gonna defend LeBron, dog?
Nobody. Who on any team gonna defend LeBron?
I mean, you have defenders that can have the body type.
Yeah. Giannis and Kawhi.
Or even like PJ Tucker will defend LeBron.
Yeah, don't say
or
that.
Jeff Green.
Don't say that.
I'm talking about like body type. Not gonna lock him down, but he would defend LeBron. LeBron not gonna just blow through.
I think PJ Tucker the wrong. He just don't have height.
I seen PJ Tucker guard KD and be successful, bro.
I get what's his name, but KD don't have the strength of LeBron either. Like their strength gonna even out with the height now. PJ Tucker can use his strength against KD. He can't use his strength against LeBron.
He can.
No, he can't.
LeBron gonna win the battle, but he's not just gonna blow through, bro. I don't think you understand.
I think he'll be able to score pretty
easily.
Not easily, but at a pretty decent margin, at an average margin. Like it's not gonna be above average. It's not gonna be below. Like he's not gonna stop him, but LeBron's just not about to go crazy. But it's gonna be right in the middle.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like defending.
Oh, okay.
Like if you make it hard on LeBron,
I'm thinking you're talking about somebody who's gonna, like you said, like
lock him down.
Slow him down. I don't think he's gonna actually slow him down, but I don't think he's just gonna do whatever.
But
yeah, I feel you in that. I hope it's the Trailblazers and the Pelicans. That's what I want to see, and I'll be happy with seeing either one of them go against the Lakers. Preferably the Trailblazers go to 7 games.
What?
Yeah, 7 games.
We gonna end this podcast right now.
I need 7 games out of them.
You just said the Blazers. Why you need 7 games?
For the entertainment.
Bro, fuck that. We don't care about no entertainment.
Bro,
this is about legacy.
I need the Lakers to get the ring, but I need 7 games.
Bro, if you have 7 games at the Blazers, you know how tired Brian gonna be?
Would you say that
for the next round?
Would you say that HGH or something like that?
You can't put that. You can't sneak that in the bubble. You gonna smuggle some shit in his bubble?
He'd be all right.
No, you're not.
He been doing it. He did it 2 years ago.
But yeah, but the path is easy, bro. 2 years ago, he was facing the Pacers.
Valid.
If they go to 7 with the Blazers, next round they facing Kawhi and Paul George.
Are they for real?
Yes, because they're the third seed.
They the second seed.
Oh, the second seed. Okay, not.
So they're gonna be facing.
But the Nuggets a half game out though.
We're facing the Nuggets or the Thunder.
That's still better than, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to face the Thunder after they was killing LeBron.
They gonna kill the Thunder, bro.
Man.
When it comes playoff time, they gonna kill the Thunder.
Man, I don't want to risk nothing.
I feel it.
LeBron don't have a close first round series, but that Cavs thing.
You don't. You usually do 4-0 niggas.
Yeah. Come on, now. Y'all niggas. Why niggas want to underrate Bron? But as soon as I say some shit about Bron, I'ma hate it.
But how many times has these matchups been against a team like the Trailblazers? It's not gonna go 7.
Like
it's not gonna go 7 games at all. But Trailblazers is a tough matchup.
For who?
For anybody.
Not for the Lakers. I think niggas just forgot what the Lakers have done to niggas. Niggas forgot. But we gonna remind y'all. It's cool.
Trailblazers Western Conference Finals last year, and they got better.
No, they didn't. That's why they didn't fight for a playing seed.
The record might not have got better, but they got better.
The defense got worse. And defense is the other side of the game.
They got Nurkic back.
They did get better.
Melo got better chemistry with them now. And Dame got better. CJ got better.
Again. CJ the same nigga. They roster like better, but they're not better. Come on now.
We'll see. I want to see some entertainment. I really don't care for the Jazz.
Entertainment, my best entertainment is info.
close game. All right, how about this? 4 close games, but Lakers win them all.
No.
Nigga said no.
You have a close game in game 3 and then close and blow them on game 4. Just took their soul away. Alright. You got anything to say?
No, that's it. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, tune in each week.
Make sure, if you're on Apple, download it. Follow. Whatever you got to do. Subscribe. Well, I don't know what they do on Apple. If you're on Spotify, do the same thing. Save this podcast. Turn on notifications on YouTube. And show your friends. Bitch ass. I'm playing. I'm gonna cut that up. But we out. Yeah. We'll see y'all next week. Peace.
We ain't talk about this. We should have talked about this though.
What?
Best duos in the bubble.